Hey everybody, my name is Coob. Welcome back to the channel. So today, I am very happy to say that we have finally, thank the Lord, finally, we have gotten a new PB in Minecraft 1.16.1. I am so happy. This time's not even that good. I don't even care that it's not the best time ever. That's not what matters. What matters is it's a new time and it's something we can build off of. And we can keep getting better every single day. This run happened on a random day, I sat down, me and my girlfriend were hanging out, and randomly I just started a Minecraft world. I think this is like my third attempt. I just randomly started speedrunning. I was recording, thank God, just in case something happened. But we are here, and we are going to watch it. You're gonna watch it along with me. And yeah, so let's just jump right into it. So yeah, the funny thing about this seed is that it's actually structureless, and there's no village, no rune portal, no temple, etc. So this is a very weird run. I actually like that about it quite a bit. So I spawn here and I see absolutely nothing. I run over here. I honestly, when I was playing this, I knew I wasn't going to play it out. But I was like, oh, maybe there's a little village that I can see way in the distance. Bunch of pigs here, bunch of animals, and I'm like, all right, well. And I see a lava pool, and I'm like, okay, well, I could maybe play this. So I run over here to this cave, and I'm like, oh, there's some like iron right there. And this could be a decent entry with food and lots of wood. And there's probably gravel in this cave, so I come over here and I'm like, all right, that tree is gonna be weird to grab, so I'll actually go over and grab this one. By the way, my girlfriend was sitting next to me throughout this entire run. There is a face cam behind mine right now, but I don't really want to show it because toward the end I started making really weird, like, focusing faces, and I didn't really want to have that there. So I'll just be talking over it. But I will be submitting this run nonetheless, even though the video looks kind of funny. Okay, so I just do pretty normal structureless strategies where I make my stone pickaxe and then try to make a stick pickaxe. No, but I grab iron, I grab coal, and this is insane. 3 iron there, 3 iron here, and there's actually another iron hidden around the back that I didn't even see, which is awesome. And okay, so I go get my cobble, and I was actually freaking out at this point because I was like, this could be a decent entry. So I was starting to focus up. I was like, all right, if I can. My main worry at this point was trying to find gravel, but then I remember there was actually a river right next to me, so I was like, oh my gosh, I could actually get a decent entry here, which I wasn't planning on playing out any seeds like at this time in the day. This is really like middle of the day. I just randomly booted up Minecraft and I just booted up a world to see what would happen. I get some ink sacks there and I tossed them into the water. I think I start looking for gravel here. And actually my girlfriend's the one that calls out that there's gravel there. I don't think I would have seen it. I grabbed like 5 or so. And instead of mining in the water or digging in the water, I just pick them up here and I dig them in the ground here. We're at like 2 minutes, 30 seconds so far. And I get my flint pretty fast, so that's good. Get my iron, and I will make a bucket and my flint and steel. I think at this point I fill up my water bucket and make sure it's not fake, as always. At this point, what do I do? I was trying to figure out what I should be doing. I don't even know why I was stalling. I should be getting wood right now. But instead I'm just standing there. A little bit of a time loss, but it's not that big of a deal. And I wasn't even focusing that hard at this point in the run. See, should have been getting wood. Grab my crafting bench, and I'm going to go grab some wood, and then we'll be going to get some food and entering the nether. This seed's not even that good. I will be rerunning the seed at some point for sure, just because I am curious of, like, the capability of the seed. I don't think it's that good. You will notice that the fortress is extra regional, which is why the blind kind of sucks. Considering it's extra regional, the blind actually isn't that bad. So I make my iron pickaxe here, and I will be going over to kill the animals like I mentioned before. About 340 right now. Pretty slow. Like, did a little 360 there. That was pretty cool. So I will be jumping over here, and I will get some pigs. But yeah, like I said, this is actually an extra regional fortress. I was getting really annoyed killing this pig because there was grass. He was going in the tall grass, which was kind of pretty smart of him if he was trying to avoid me. This lava pool started burning the horse, but I thought it was pretty funny. My girlfriend got kind of sad about it. So then I get this pig. These animals literally save the entire run. Having this food is the reason this run is my PB for sure. So that was pretty awesome. Getting to enter, I think it's like sub 6 or so. With food is always what I shoot for personally. So I get some dirt just so I can make my portal without having to use my my wood, because I want to make sure I have enough for beds later. Break that block, and then I will be doing this, and I will break the dirt block right there to make sure that the water doesn't flow all over the place. So this is pretty good pace for me. It's like sub 5:20-ish. What is the time? I'm not really sure. You'll see in a second. Grab my lava as always, and I will be entering like sub 5:30, which is really what I shoot for in these attempts. I spawn in the middle of I rarely see people play these out, but I see this big mass of land next to me, and I'm like, all right, I can probably speed bridge over to that if I need to. But I'm like, all right, let me look for my bastion. I don't know if you can see it, but there actually is a bastion that way, in that direction there. But like I think it's like half a bastion. I think it's like 17 chunks away. So doing a little speed bridge, I have started incorporating speed bridging into my runs because I'm not bad at it now. I'm like decent. I was going a little slow because if I would fall here, there's literally no chance of my survival. So I was going a little slow. Plus this was a good nether entry, so I didn't want to die. I make a boat here just in case I need it, which I thought I might, considering I'm gonna have to have pretty good travel. I see this Enderman here, and I try to kill him. And he gets in the boat, which is good. I don't get the pearl, but that's all right. Throw out that plant there that I don't want. Yeah, so I will just be running this way. I'm gonna grab some mushrooms on the way, which turn out to be really, really helpful later on, as you'll see. I grabbed this one, but I was a little wary of grabbing it because I didn't want those pigs to notice me. But they didn't. As you can see, I made sure that they didn't. I E-ray one more time, and I noticed that it's that way, and I'm like, oh, that's where the wall is. So I come down here in my boat, and I'm like, all right, well, either it's behind that wall, like inside the wall, or it's around the back. So I do take a quick look into this ravine here. I'm not sure if I go down there. I go for this Enderman, though, because he was in my pathing anyway, and I might as well go for him. Boat not cooperating. I actually got in the boat by accident, which is kind of funny. But it's okay. I don't even think I got the pearl here. No, still no pearl. Wasting more time, but that's still the play. I would go for that every time, no matter what. So I think about going down there, but I'm like, that's not quite, it's not quite the right angle. So I get a few more blocks, and I will do this, and there we go. I see there's like a little bit of a window that I might be able to leave this ravine from, and the bastion might be visible. That little window up to my right, but I'm like, oh, I think it's in there, but I'm like, all right, well, maybe it's around the back. So I got my boat, and I come down here again. This is easily the biggest time waste of the entire run, is getting to the bastion. The bastion's far. It's like, I think it's like, it must be more than 16 chunks, because I could barely see it. So I come around the side here. I'm still not seeing the bastion, but I know it's there because of my E-ray. So a lot of this run was getting more and more blocks, which was unfortunate. If this Bastion was closer, I actually almost died here. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. So I started mining blocks like crazy to save myself. My girlfriend was telling me, like, why aren't you eating? Why aren't you eating? And I was like, I can't eat. I can't eat unless I have some missing. I felt kind of bad because I got mad at her, but that was pretty unfortunate though. Like I said, the food saved this run, but that did give me a lot of blocks that I was gonna mine anyway. Why aren't I speedrunning? There we go. I was gonna say, I thought about getting those brown mushrooms there. I don't know why I don't. Just because I felt like it was a little bit out of the way. And I didn't have that many blocks to spare. Should be speedrunning here, but I knew the Bastion was close. And I actually do spot the Bastion right around the corner there, and I was pretty happy that it wasn't in the wall. I had no gold armor here, which was a little bit of a misplay by me because there were a lot of gold nuggets on the way. But I was so worried about grabbing them because I'm like, nobody gets gold nuggets. They just run into that Bastion and they just, you know, they just play. So I also see the brown mushrooms here, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna grab those and then I have to book it. So I get as many as I can, and I miss like a bunch of these by accident, which is super annoying, but it's okay. If I would have had gold armor there, it's true that I wouldn't have taken that damage, but not a huge deal. I was basically just playing aggressive. That was the goal here, to play as aggressive as possible. I do end up grabbing some gold nuggets here because of the angle that I'm coming into the Bastion. Even though Treasure is probably one of the safer Bastions, if not the safest, I still wanted to go in with gold armor because I've had a few runs die to this exact type of thing where I go in and I just get hit right off or whatever. So I make a helmet, which is pretty standard. And I'm looking at my pace here and I'm like, 11, 12 entry at Bastion. That sucks. I hated this pace. I was thinking about resetting. I was like, if I don't see a fortress while I'm trading, then this pace like sucks. This is not like sub PB pace at all. I actually saw a Hoglin up there who could have easily hit me off. You're gonna be confused at what the heck I'm doing with my blocks here, but you'll see in a second why I did this. There's a Hoglin up to my left who's looking at me. I think he would have been able to hit me if I didn't do what I'm about to do. So I just blocked that off real quick and I hop over. A little bit of a weird play, but I play really weirdly safe, and I shouldn't be. Somebody almost just shot me with a crossbow. I just heard that. I didn't hear that while I was playing because I didn't have headphones on this entire time. Because I was talking to my girlfriend the entire time, so I didn't have headphones on. That's another thing about this run. I didn't have any sound. This dude comes out of nowhere. My girlfriend was laughing at me at this part because he just came out of nowhere. I don't know. Thank God that wasn't a swordsman because he would have destroyed me. I break that block and I get an absolutely crazy amount of pigs in this Ninja Brain route, and you will see in a second. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to play this as safe as possible because I probably hadn't entered a Bastion in like a week at this point, so I was like, I'm in a Bastion. I really just want to play the video game. Crazy amount of pigs that makes the trades so fast. And I get 6 obsidian, which I don't know if you guys speedrun at all, anybody that's watching this. This guy comes out of nowhere. I throw those gold things perfectly and he hops right in. I don't know if you guys have speedrunned, but anybody that speedruns 1.16.1 knows that Treasure is, if you don't get your obsidian in Treasure, you're pretty much screwed. It's usually because of the amount of piglins you get, and just like, you don't get that much gold. You're screwed as far as going fast. I mean, like you really want to high roll Treasure, meaning you just want to get these few gold, get just a few gold blocks and go off that. You don't want to be in treasure for a crazy amount of time because it already takes so long to get up here to start trading. So you really want a high roll treasure. I already see a crazy amount of pearls. So I come over here and I get the gold block and I get the iron too, which ends up being very helpful later because my my stone axe almost breaks and I make an iron one. So I get another gold block and I think I throw it in a second. Already enough pearls. Enough string to 4-bed, but I don't like 4-bedding. I can, but I don't like to, especially when I'm on pace because I get nervous. Got my obsidian, got my pearls, and I got my string if I was good at 4-bedding. But I kind of make a stupid play here of continuing to... I shouldn't have kept going at this point. I should have booked it out of the bastion. I should have been gone. Should have been gone immediately. Or I should have at least used some gravel to like boost up some potential string that might be... I don't know why I'm throwing it like this. I know I can just hold control. I do it at the end here. I'm stupid. Like, why am I doing this? Why am I throwing... I saw a string there. Why aren't I grabbing it? Why aren't I grabbing it? You saw the string. Oh, what am I doing? Fire resistance I was waiting for too, because I want another one. I have the string now. I can go. This is my issue. I've been in here for like 2 extra minutes than I should have been. I didn't realize how slow I am when it comes to bastions. Why am I here? I leave. Finally, I leave. I noticed that I'm in negative, and I'm like negative 200. So I'm like, I need to leave. I need to figure out where I'm going. Since this bastion's literally in Greenland, I know that I need to just what am I going to say? I know that I need to go for an extra regional fortress, which I talked about earlier. I get more food here. I got 3 more pieces of steak or pork chops, which actually help a lot. I notice I am walled over there. I am walled everywhere else. So I'm like, all right, extra regional it is. So I'm like, I'm lava pooled over there too. I don't know what to do. And you'll see what I decide to do here. And I just go, eh. I have fire resistance. It's worth it. There could have been a fortress right here. Like literally right in front of my face. You'll see that there isn't one. But leaving a bastion at about 16 minutes is not that bad. My blind in my PB is 20 minutes, which, God, do I wish I could redo that seed. Because blinding at 20 minutes, I wish I could do that now. I still could. If this fortress was closer, I could have been blinding way faster. So I jump up this little hill here, and I'm like, all right, where is my extra regional fortress? Honestly, I believe that extra regional was the way to go for this seed. I think I made the correct play of doing this. It's actually really rare that I say that I feel like I made the right play. As far as coordinate stuff goes, like I feel like I rarely make the right play. I do check over here for a second, just to make sure there's no like fortress peeking out from inside a wall or something. But I think I do make the right play going for extra regional. It's risky, it really is, because when you go extra regional, you're basically confirming the fact that you're gonna have a bad blind because you're just so far out. I know there's a bastion like to my right-ish. I think it's from like, I think the bastion to my right was like just barely in negative positive, but there's actually this fortress here, and I started to freak out a little bit because I was like, I have now entered a fortress with my pearls and obsidian and my string in probably months. Like, it's been a rough few hundred seeds. I don't speedrun that much. I should not be going up here. I know better than that. Wait, open that up and there's just saddles. But I was excited and getting nervous at this point because I was like, I have not been on even relative pace in a crazy amount of time. So I was like so happy here that I was playing Minecraft. I was like, this is speedrunning. I'm playing the game. I should have just jumped into this lava here. I don't know why I tried blocking this off. I don't know why I should just be jumping in. I have fire resistance, doesn't even matter. I guess it helps me later on if I decide to come back, which I don't. I actually climb up here to get a better view of the fortress. Massive fortress, by the way. This second wither skeleton hits me twice. I don't even know how. Like their range is so stupid. So I actually wait for this wither to wear off before I eat because I want to make sure I get the full like saturation out of my chicken because I know it doesn't give that much. So yeah, my best blind that I've had is like 20 minutes flat. I believe that's in my PB. I run all the way down here and I'm like, all right, there's no chance there's what do you call it? A spawner over there. So I'm like, all right, maybe it's this way or something. I don't know. I decided to go up this staircase. I think, yeah. This fortress sucks. If this fortress was better, we'd be looking at a much better blind than the one I end up with. I think it's right here. Yes, it is. So finally, I can start killing blazes at about the 20-minute mark, which I am happy with that. I am happy with that pace for sure. So I start making my mushroom stew. I get about 3, which is all I need for, you know, the rest of the nether. I actually get pretty good rates at first, but my problem is not my rates at this point. My problem becomes my spawns. I don't remember what I go here, but as far as spawns go, I don't get much. I should be breaking the blocks here. I don't know why I'm not. I should be blaze bedding. I've tried blaze bedding before. I'm not good at it. So I get freaked out about it. Because I don't want to mess up. Because this is the only spawner that I knew of. So I didn't want to break the only one that I had. Eventually I do start breaking the blocks. But this guy comes out of nowhere. And I only get 2. Again. And I notice I don't have fire resistance. So I drink this one up real quick. And I throw it in the fire. But it's just a pretty normal fortress split. It kind of sucks. Like really, like I think I played it fine. Like I don't think I did anything wrong really with finding this spawner. It was just really far away from where I entered. And these things tend to be kind of a maze anyway, so yeah. So I'm just waiting for spawns at this point. I guess I should have blaze bedded a while ago. But I don't. That's 5 right there, and I don't think I get 6 here. No, I don't. At this point, I'm just waiting. Maybe I should have looked for another blaze spawner. I didn't even think about it. I make a new axe here. Which is why I grabbed that iron earlier, because I thought that might be something that might need to happen. So I was still like happy with the space. I was like, when was the last time I was on pace to blind? When was the last time I blinded? I think the last time I blinded was... I think I blinded like 26 minutes, like months ago, but I wasn't recording. So just... I put on my... you guys can't see it, but on my face cam, I put on my headphones here because I was like, alright, I need to focus. This is the point where I finally decide, like, alright, let's like, hook this up. Just in case something happens. I could leave on 6 right here. I really could. But I don't. This is another... With my when I get sub 30, I think I'll start leaving with 6. Also, if I was, like, closer to 0-0, I think I would, just leave here. But I knew it was going to be a long way away once I blinded. So I was not going to gamble with a breaking eye because I like playing it safe. I don't like runs dying to stuff I can't control. If I have the ability to control my odds, I will. I get 7 and I get 8. So now I'm like, all right, I'm not worried anymore. Do I not grab my crafting table? I don't. All right. I don't even think I use it for the restaurant because I've already made my bed. So I guess that's why I don't grab it. I didn't even think of it. I actually find the second spawner here, and I was a little frustrated by that because I could have saved it easily a minute. So I was trying to get to what I know is like slightly better coordinates. I thought about like going this way more, and I hear wither skeletons like all around me, and I'm like, if I even move, they're gonna kill me. So I was like, all right, let's just do it right here. Let's not think about it anymore. And I blind at the, what is that? Like 25 minutes flat I'm blinding, which sucks. It's not good. But I was happy with it. I was just happy that I was blinding. I feel like I haven't blinded in a crazy amount of time. I make 12 eyes. And I look down to get the direction, and I will be running over here. Does it break? It does break. I think I rolled my eyes there because I was just like, really? This is why I leave on 7. I left on 8 here, but that's only because there was one more blaze and I might as well kill him. I get more wood here. And you will see in a second why I did not need that extra string. There are sheep right here. Obviously, I can't plan for that. This guy annoyed me. And then there's a flower in the way. There we go. Do I even hit him? No, I don't. I get enough food. I think that's my food for the restaurant. I think I kill a pig, maybe. At this point, I was praying that the stronghold was in this ocean right here, like immediately in front of me, because I really wanted the sub 30. Unfortunately, this blind is 1,400 blocks, which isn't that bad considering where I blinded. But it won't be sub 30, unfortunately, which is annoying. This is not the time that I wanted from this run. I got a dolphin here, and I actually travel a crazy amount of blocks really, really fast. I'm looking under the water this entire time, praying that there is a stronghold, and there's just not. Little did I know that I was still like a good 1,000 blocks out. So I'm just swimming, trying to find it. I wasn't sure if this was gonna PB yet. Like I was pretty sure that it would because of the fact that I had 10 minutes left and I was already on the way to the stronghold, presumably pretty close. I see a mesa biome here, and I'm like, all right, I really hope I passed it. I hope I passed it because that means that I'm not that far out. Throw another one, and it's in front of me again, which is fine. It breaks again. I'm like, there's a reason. There's a reason that I grab so many, because this is my luck. Again, if I was closer to my portal when I was leaving the fortress, I would have I would have left with 6 rods. I accidentally throw an eye here, and I go back for it, which maybe was a weird play to do. I maybe shouldn't have gone for this, but because I had so many extra blaze powders. But I was like, you know what? I play things so safe. I'm like, I am not letting this run die to something stupid like this. So I get more food. I throw another one by accident. I'm just like, you can see I'm freaking out. I don't know why I freak out so much in situations like this, but I just keep running. And I see more ocean. And And I'm like, is it here? Like, is it in this ocean? And guess what? It's not. It's not in this ocean. And eat another piece of food, and I will continue to go. Again, it's not in this ocean, buddy. You're not gonna find it here. You can see. Wait. Oh, well, you know what? That's okay. But I am looking for it. I'm like doing this right now. I'm making weird faces, but it's not here. And I was pretty frustrated by that. So I just keep on going. I throw an eye here. The exact same angle, practically. I catch it, which is good. I think it's like right under me now or so, like in a few feet. I didn't think this would PB at this point. I looked at my time and I started rolling my eyes because I noticed it wasn't gonna be sub 30 and I was pretty annoyed by that. This is pretty lucky right here. You'll see in a second. This is crazy. This is complete like luck. Ready for this? Is it right here? Yeah, it is. I throw it, I come down here and I think I throw it like here or so. Not yet, it's in a little bit. You'll see what happens. But at this point, I was like, it can PB, it can PB. It won't be sub 30, but it could. It goes behind me, and I'm like, oh, okay. Breaks again. Can you believe? Like, can you actually believe that? Like, 3 eye breaks. It's crazy. I estimated this like perfectly. You'll see that this was the lucky part I was talking about. I jump on top of these little pieces of like mesa blocks here at the sand, and I am on top of it. And I turn on my after I grab this, I turn on my chunk borders to see what chunk it's in, because I was actually worried I was in the wrong one. Because I couldn't really tell where it went. I was pretty sure that it was in this one though. So I go to like 4-4. No, I don't go to 4-4 because I don't want to fall all the way down and take all that damage because I didn't have that much food. So I go to like 4-5 so I can just hit the edge. There's loads of mobs down here, and I was like, am I gonna just die to a creeper or something? This navigation is the most perfect stronghold navigation I think I've ever done, or even like seen. Like, this is a perfect stronghold navigation. You always go straight first. I noticed that it sucks. I was like, okay, I'm not going that way. And I go top left. Look at this. Boom, it's right there. Right off the bat, I break this, kill this silverfish, make sure he doesn't knock me in, make the rest of my eyes, and I accidentally throw one, which is, again, that's a huge misplay. Don't do that. And I think I eat a piece of food and I jump right in. So then I think I switch over to my eyes and I chuck one towards the well. So looking at my time here, I was very, very confident this was gonna be PB. I mean, there was no chance I wasn't gonna let this. I was gonna let this go. I also only have 6 beds, which I can 6 bed pretty easily. Like, I'm very confident 6 bedding. But I was still a little bit nervous that I didn't have like 7 or 8 like safety beds, like extras. Crazy amount of land over here. If you guys don't know, the more lands you have over here, the more likely the dragon is to go far away from you, which gives him a higher chance of perching. I thought he was gonna perch there, but he doesn't. He fireballs me again, and I back up like wicked far. Make sure I'm on Quake Pro because I like one cycling on Quake Pro. I see him like hook around over here, and I'm like, all right, that's definitely a perch. So I start running over. He does his little rotation around the tower, and the perch is gonna be right about here. So here comes the perch, and I actually almost mess it up, which is absolutely insane. Bad damage. Good damage. Terrible. Good. Bad. And then the perfect 6 bet at least. that is gonna do it for this run. 33:36. I will put the seed in the description for you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little analysis slash reaction to my new PB of 33 minutes, 36 seconds, and 0.35 milliseconds. I don't know. 33 minutes, 36 seconds, 0.35. That is the new PB. I am very happy with that. This was after 1,326 attempts. This is the run. So I hope you guys enjoyed that structureless, weird structureless, no headphones run. Like, it was complete accident. I did not mean to PB today. But I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. So thank you guys so much for watching. The audio's still playing. Don't worry about that. I will see you guys in the next videos. Thank you so much. And if you want to see me run live on Twitch, I will put the link down in the description below. And we will still be trying for that sub 30. So come watch. And yeah, have a good day. See you guys next time.